Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 3 of my Rags to Riches Snowy Escape Edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we tried to have a yard sale, or we did have a yard sale in the last part, but we only sold one thing, and we had a second yard sale like towards the end of the last part, and we didn't sell anything. So I tried resetting the table, and I cleared it, and I am going to now have our Celeste try and do the sale. And Alice started practicing practical magic, and she actually leveled up with her magic because I wanted her to get to learn the Scrubberoo because she needs it. So that's why I thought I would have her do that. So we'll see if she learns any magic, because the brooms would be very helpful if they can level up, and I think they level up quicker because of the fact that they are. She of course levels up even quicker because she has the ancient bloodline trait. So let's go in and buy her some perks since we have that ability. So we're gonna do Experimenter, and then we will do, I'm just trying to think which one I might prefer. So this gives you read computer research at faster rate and provide magical experience, but this one lets you get to the point where you can discharge. So she can discharge and then she uses less. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one first. So, but we'll see. How long is it gonna take them? And Celeste learn Repario. So she is ready to move on. You know what? Before you move on, why don't you rally the troops since you're done first? Rally the troops. And then tend the table. And don't chat, which I know you like to do. Tend the table. Start a yard sale. Let's check the prices. They're still 300%. I have never had it notice any impact on the prices being marked up 300% before. So I don't know. I don't know if it's this particular table or that we sold something finally. We sold our future cube. Yay. So we now have 1,300 extra simoleons from that. So that's good. And they all left. Is that all we're going to sell? Well, at least we sold the most expensive thing. That's what matters the most. So did you learn Scrubberoo? I was not paying attention to that. Nope. You can only practice magic, so you didn't learn anything. So keep practicing, my dear. He's such a cutie. He looks so cute. She is going to have to change her trait, like I said, because she's a kleptomaniac. Oh, look, we got 360. Yay! You're going to give that as a gift to your dad or something? Or to a parent? Are you practicing magic some more? You didn't learn. You got your skills up, but you didn't learn. We're going to have to go somewhere for them to get some fun. Obviously, fishing would be fun. It would be a good source of fun. And I think we've met them all. No, we haven't. But oh, look, she learned Scrubberoo, which is what I wanted. Because sometimes I don't know if talking to them. And, oh, look, we sold something for another 320. Yay. Good. We have 2,200. Can we sell our final 2 things? Because that's enough to get us a basic little roof shelter and maybe a bookshelf so that they can. So she needs some fun. What can you do that's fun that's here? Why don't you practice singing? I think you can do that on yourself, and it doesn't require anything. That would be good. She got level 1 of the singing skill. And it's 5:09 in the morning, and it's going to be a holiday. Oh, that's actually good, because we needed some money to buy, the gifts and whatever else we need to do for this vacation day. Oh, we sold the toy, and now we have the electronic upgrade part left to sell, and she is having fun now with that that's singing. Well, it looks like Celeste sounds better than Alice. Or I don't know what it was. I can't imagine it made a difference. I mean, we're trying. I'm purposely not talking to anyone because I'm hoping that by not interacting, they'll just come and buy their thing and then leave. But it seemed like they were just autonomously talking to them when I was having the sale before, even before I started doing it. So can we sell this? Someone I'm guessing they're energized because of the fact that they're doing that. All right, so she's still singing. She's getting her fun up. She could go swimming, I suppose. I could buy her the gym rat, and that'll make jogging fun. But, okay, we're gonna just go fast. And it's now summer holiday, and we have to travel, we have to do exercise. And speaking of exercise, now is the time to go jogging. So we're gonna have you buy the gym rat trait. And then you're going to jog to clear mind. So we didn't sell one thing. So that's, you know, pretty good. We're going to stop tending the table. We're going to clear the table, which is going to put it in her inventory. And then we are going to put this in our inventory. Okay, and you should also buy the gym rat trait. Gym rat. There you go. And you are going to go jog to clear your mind to help with that. And then while you guys are gone doing that, I'm going to build you a little tiny little shelter so that you have some cover from all of this rain. Though you seem to be okay so far with the rain. It doesn't seem to be bothering you too much. So let's make this little shelter. So I'm going to start with a half gabled roof. I'm going to place that down. I'm gonna do, this is just one way of doing it. It's just easy. And this is not gonna be like the permanent thing. But while we're doing this, we are going to also get a flat square. Put this down. I wanted it all the way down, not up. And this may be too big, in which case we'll just shrink it a little bit. Because I want to have them have some boosts. So we're going to do a tiny home residential, which of course comes with the tiny living pack, stuff pack. So we have 24 of 32. So that's good. We don't really need like a lot of space, but we will put some wall coverings up. And we're going to go for like a green look. So we're going to use this plastered style because that is green. So there we go. And then for the roof, we may as well use the solar shingle roof. Like I said, this is not a permanent home. This is just temporary. And we need a door. So we'll just get this door, and then we'll get them a window, so we'll let some light in. So this is Eco Footprint green, and the ones that come with this pack are not. So we're gonna stick with the ones that have the Eco Footprint green. Later we can move into the other ones, and we'll get one that should match. There we go. Give them some light, and put that down. So there we go. Some natural light that way. So we need presents. And we will buy the least expensive presents that there are. And then we're going to get a something for them to sit on. We'll just buy this one here. The time for getting this stuff from the pack is later when we have more money. When we're starting out, we're going to take advantage and just buy whatever we can buy. And we'll buy maybe an outdoor garbage can. We'll buy this one. And the other thing we need to do is we'll just put that there. Let's put this roof back up. And we are going to extend this way. And we may as well extend this way so that we can have a little bit, we can plant our crocuses and it'll be sheltered. But this doesn't need to be sheltered, so we'll leave it out of the shelter. And we'll put that in. We'll put the walls back down. And I'm going to buy them a source of book reading storage, and we're gonna buy this vintage books because it is very cheap, cheap, and we'll put that there, and then we'll decide about whether we're gonna buy an easel because it would be an easy way to get money, but it's not quick if you're going to do it. Well, let's first do here. We're going to add some presents when we come back. And we will travel. We'll travel somewhere when we're finished with this. And they already have bills. Because I don't even know what they had power. Like, what do we even use that has power in this house? Nothing. We didn't even have a house until now. And our house has no lights. It has nothing that would require power, so I don't really know why we have to pay power, but we're going to pay our bills. Luckily, we have money. Normally, if you're starting in a new save, you wouldn't get bills on the first Monday, but because we moved from another save, we do. What's that? Oh, is that 108? We got a rebate. Okay, so I'm going to have to take 108 away. So I think their money should be 2015. So we're going to use that cheat and see. And it came up 108. So we'll do. So we didn't get our rebate. Of course, when I never see it working. We're going to open presents together. There we go. I could just use a cheat and remove that. Remove that trait until they actually complete it with their own home. And then I could just cheat to give it back to them. Give it back to her, I should say. That might be easier than having to like calculate it and add it every time. So she got a candles crib. I don't know what that is. We'll have to look. It's, I'm guessing, in our family inventory. And what did you get? Well, that's probably not too bad. So we're going to add a present and we're going to see. We're going to check for summer holiday gifts. You may as well add a present too. We're not sneaking presents. What did you get? Hopefully something decent. Oh, you got a not very good camera. Really not better than... I don't think they're any better than just using your phone, I have to say. So I just want the pile to be bigger. There we go. I just like it when it looks bigger. All right. So Celeste, why don't you go see if you can check for summer holiday gifts? You can keep your camera. It's not worth very much anyways. And then we will rally the troops. We got a Chaz McFreely, so which is worth 15. Thanks, Jarrett. But it's worth, at least Alice's is worth, what was Alice's worth? 85. That's better, but we're not selling it. We'll just keep it. All right, so we're going to put this here, and Celeste is going to plant it. So we're going to go into nature, freelance botanist, and we're going to plant that. And obviously we don't need to water this because it's out in the rain, so it won't need any watering. So let's see what's in our family inventory. So we got a little light. Oh, well, we can keep the light. We need a light anyways. And this is good. We'll just sell it because we can't sell it on the yard sale table. And yay, so we have, a little bit of money. We don't really need very much. Would probably be good to get a computer, but we don't need that yet either. But what we can do, I meant to switch. So here is where this is. So we're going to put this here so that it's out and just leave it like this there. And you're just going to read a book. But what we're going to do instead of reading that book, we're going to buy some books. I don't remember. She's already done this. So she's just going to buy and read it because we need to. So we're going to purchase the level 1 of the 3 skill books that are the skills for this pack. So Mastery of Skiing is one of the books. And then Rock Climbing, Get a Grip. And then Snowboarding. So there we go. So you can read the Mastery of Skiing. There you go. And then, of course, Celeste. Are you going to fall, Celeste? Why did you walk to the... Oh, because you're going to go play in it. Because you need some fun. Well, your fun can be reading. So you're going to come here. And you are going to read the rock climbing book. There it is. I don't know what that was. I saw some red. Oh, she must have leveled up too. She has 2 points too. We're going to do the same with you. Experimenter. Actually, we'll do this one instead. We'll see if it makes a difference. We'll let you read. Look, your fun is it's helping your fun, and she's reached level 1, which is, you know, as soon as you start, you get the skill. I like to get them started with some basic skill knowledge before we actually go out and tackle some rock climbing. And now that we have, what did we get money for? Oh, she got 163. So I have to take that away too. So the money should be money 3270 from what I can gather. Here. And we got that. It's gone. All right. So we're good to go. So they're just reading, and then once they finish reading, they will probably need to rally the troops again. Well, they spent the afternoon reading, and now they're off to their drama club. And we want them to max it, so we're just going to go with like the top one, which is what usually they want them to do. We're going to do that. So we go, loves did not break the law. Making the most of limited budget. Okay. Alrighty. So she is playful. Let's actually take a look. They probably have some moodlets with each other. So let's check them, or I guess it's sentiments, I should say. So we're going to open the sim profile. So we are closer from happy memories, or at least that's her sentiment about... Well, that's the last sentiment about Alice. It doesn't look like it goes both ways, but... Oh, okay. Oh, well. So before we go anywhere else, we are going... Oh, look. Alice got a promotion. So she is now a practical performer. What level is that of this? I'm not sure how far she is. So she's level 3. And I think there's 4 levels for the drama club. So I want her to read the rock climbing. So they get a little bit of a start before we actually go try and do some rock climbing. There we go. And then Celeste, because you can't read that, why don't you read the snowboarding one, since we only have one of them. So you can't read it. What level are you anyways for yours? Let's see. You're already level 3. Did you get a promotion? Oh, it looks like for some reason she made it ahead before the other one. So she needs to increase her acting skill to 3 to before she can get up. Whereas, so that's just something we're going to, by selecting the sim or using the mirror. Okay, good. So we don't need a mirror at this point in time. We can do without a mirror because we can just go on our own. So they're just, let's hope, I think that's just a false, let's check this. Yes, there are no neighborhood action plans because it says here back to the old days received the most votes. But I have NPC voting off because I don't want things getting put in that I don't want, and I don't necessarily want a whole bunch of neighborhood action plans regardless. So that's why I turn it off. Well, looks like Celeste got through her second book, so we'll have her read. And she actually got to level 3 of the snowboarding. That was pretty quick. It seems quicker, even though we have the boost for rock climbing. We don't seem to be getting an actual benefit for it as much, because let's see where she is in the rock climbing, given how much she read. She's still only level 2, and skiing and snowboarding, she got to level 3. And she's like at the, towards the bottom of level 2. I could have sworn she read more for that than she did the other. So you're going to come here and rally the troops. Now, as I had commented before, for the vacation days, I do not have opening presents every day because I didn't want them to get the big advantage. Though I sometimes find if you have presents too much, you get kind of low-level presents. Sometimes you get a better present right at the beginning, and then it's sort of it peters off and you don't get as much. So you're going to do some more rock climbing so that we can get all set up, and maybe in the next part they can actually go do some rock climbing or go do some things. Oh, look, Alice got to level 3. Yay! So essentially they're going to do a little bit more reading, but I'll do some of that just off camera, and then they'll be ready to go do some exploring in the world in the next part. Let's hope the weather is good, and then we might have them just do a little bit of painting just to try and, you know, get a little bit more money more quickly so they can get a bit more of a home than a couch and a roof. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!